I'm glad somebody.
Who was it?
Something irrelevant. See.
Oh. I don't remember. I wasn't here, so I don't know. I was okay. Anywho. All right. Hey guys, it's your girl Erin The Renegade. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to 8 at the Table. We have some fire for you today, so I hope y'all are ready. Of course, we got my co-host Esso.
Oh, I'm in the building. I'm back.
All right, Rico.
I'm not a co-host. That's why she ain't say that.
So what are you?
The host.
Boy, if you don't get your anyway, and we have our special guest Billy. Please
Billy
welcome
Moore, what's
her.
up, guys? How you doing?
Give your Instagram and all of
My
that.
Instagram is BillyMoore_.
Oh,
Why you ain't telling me to get my Instagram?
all right,
Spell
great.
more.
MOORE.
So thank you guys so much for tuning in. So today we're going to be talking about things that you like about yourself that are so important to you that you actually need them from the other person in your relationship. All right. So I got about 40 things I like about myself. So Esso,
Yeah, we know.
let's jump it off.
What do I like about myself?
That you need from somebody else.
I'm very giving. So the person that's with me, you have to be giving as well. That's the number one thing. I'm a giving person. I love real hard. So if you're not a loving person and you look at marriage like a business or something, we're not meant to be together. You know what I'm saying? I like my house to be clean. I want my house to be clean.
Wait,
And you gotta reciprocate that. Let me finish. Let me keep going. That's three,
yeah, let
right?
him finish his list.
my eyes almost.
Anywho,
Look at me. Go ahead.
All right. What's the
giver?
third one? I like to have a lot of sex. So of course you need another person. You gotta have sex with them, the female. You know what I'm saying? So she has to like to have sex too, and I like to eat good. If you don't like to eat good, if you eat trash, I can't really deal with you. I don't eat fast food. I don't deal with none of that type of thing. So that's how I deal with my life. Those are 5 things that if she wants to be with me, she definitely has to do too.
all right, so Esso didn't really listen to my question because I said 5 things that he likes about himself.
I love that about myself. That
That you don't eat fast food.
I don't eat fast food. I eat good
You love
food.
that about yourself?
No, yeah, yes, I eat good. Yes, I love that about myself. I eat good.
And I watched his marriage, and they're very serious on their food.
Thank you. Well, thank you.
Like everything is
He's ready.
super natural and organic. They pay attention to it. Health is a big thing.
Thank you.
Rico?
I think I should go last, but
No,
it's
you
okay.
should go right now.
So 5 things I love about myself, not like.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
love.
saying?
Like the highest of the high.
So I love that I am very ambitious, and I need that. I need that in my partner. I love that I am never complacent, right? So I'm super, like, you know, even if I reach this goal, all right, how high can I go next? You know, so I need somebody who's always striving for more too. I'm very much like a team player with a select group of people, right? So once I become a team player, I need her to be a team player just as much as I'm a team player, giving in a sense, right? So like if I have knowledge or information, I'm definitely quick to share that, and I need her to reciprocate because I look at marriage like a partnership. And that's 3, right? So I need 2 more. I'm also knowledge. I'm also.
Move your necklaces.
How about I just move my shirt? 4, I'm knowledge hungry constantly. So I do a lot of reading. I do a lot of research. Mentally, I need that in my partner as well because I love when people put me on to new knowledge, new finds, all of that. And the 5th one is I'm big on health. Gym, I know, Esso calls me a wrestler. So, but I've been working out. I've been an athlete my whole life, so I've never stopped working out in the last, 12 years. So I need my partner to be able to, have that same consideration about herself.
So just a lifestyle, so like eating right, working out, like everything.
I'm not like Esso. Like Esso will eat. I'm a type of guy where if I go to LA, I'm going to In-N-Out. I love it. You know what I'm saying? I do like to try new foods, fast food or not. So my thing is, how do I
So
counter
the
that?
gym. So you want somebody who's
Yeah.
physically active.
Physically active, but like I don't eat fast food every day. So you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying you have to have a good balance on the eating, and then you also have to be physically active. But like you have to be like you have to have a goal. I don't need you just to be physically active because like it's like okay, I'm in shape, I'm good, and then you stop, then you start to get out of shape, then you go back in shape. For me, it's like you got to be like, all right, you know, maybe I want to be stronger. Maybe I want to be more leaner. Maybe I want to bulk up my thighs. I don't know, whatever the case may be. But you have to have a goal, very goal oriented when it comes to the health aspect instead of just being present inside the gym.
Pause you right there. Alan, can you bring the mic up? Because it's going to be a problem. Just bring it up.
Because I hear them clicking against
You can hear him.
Really?
Yeah. Just bring it higher. There you go.
It's all right. They be seeing it. They know what's happening.
Oh my god.
It's still gonna touch though. What if it's like up like
No, it's not touching. I hear the necklaces are
They're
touching.
hitting.
Movement.
oh okay.
But I'm not even really moving.
Take one of them.
I didn't hear it.
Take one of them off.
You should be
Yeah,
good.
I'm about to.
Just move it up. You should be fine.
I would take one of them things off.
Y'all got me sweating now.
Now he's
That's
good.
fine.
Now he should be good.
Should I say all 5 things again?
No, you don't.
Try it again.
You're good. Lonnie?
1, 2, 3.
That's good. That's good.
Okay.
I'm a professional.
I'm just trying to so it don't touch.
Oh, I thought you were trying to look out for me.
Cause that was, I'm about to say, because if a man did that to a woman, they would be like, oh my God, he took advantage of me.
Y'all got that on camera?
He rubbed me down.
I'm trying to put Billy's mic on, and she's
Understand.
like, go ahead. I'm like, Charlie,
He rubbed me down.
Yo, Alan be the first to be like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm like, please make it. Go ahead. Like, I don't care.
You could kind of like.
They didn't hear you.
You said you're 5, but just.
All right, so 5 things I like about myself is I'm very ambitious and I need that in my partner. I'm very goal oriented when it comes to the gym and fitness and health. So I need that in my partner as well. But you know, we got to be able to live a little and enjoy some bad foods. We counteract that with our work ethic in the gym. The third thing is I'm very knowledge hungry, so I need my partner to be the same because I enjoy reading, researching, and you know, new finds. And I love when people put me on game. What was that, 3 or 4 that I gave?
4, I think.
Ambitious. Did I say ambitious? Shit. Knowledge, ambitious, goal oriented. Fitness.
Partner. You said it was partner.
Oh, partnership too. I'm very giving to my partner. So, but that kind of, it's also the same thing with knowledge. But it's like, yo, I like to build. So I need my partner to be a builder with me. Because I believe in partnership, not businessship.
A partnership is a business.
I mean, well, you get what I'm saying.
I don't.
A partnership is more than a business because sometimes business is not involved in your partnership.
Billy.
Yes. So for me, number 1, I'm going to say loyalty. Like, if
Loyalty.
listen, if you invest your time with me, years, experiences, I'm going to honor that. Like, and that's big for me. I also like somebody that can communicate. Like, whether I want to hear it or not, give it to me because that's going to cut out a lot of nonsense. I like somebody that works hard. I work very hard. So I like somebody else that's on the same type of time as me. Like, you go, I go, we come back. Let's see what's up. And also, I like somebody that can cook. Because I can cook and I don't want to constantly only be, like, I want to taste what you can do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a big thing for me. Like,
Is that a deal breaker though?
it's not necessarily a deal breaker, but it's definitely brownie points. Whereas most people won't care about that. But, like, you know, I've dated a Haitian and tasting that cuisine. I can't cook that. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate it. And the last thing I would say is patience. The word is like, it's a lot. Like, we got to be able to process things and move forward with it.
You got a good 5.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You must have thought yours out. They gave her the questions.
No, first of all,
She
I
got
don't
get the questions. I don't get the questions in advance. I don't know nothing. They
She
gave
didn't
her.
get the no,
it's
they
the
didn't.
Depends on
first
what you
time.
consider
I'm not
advanced,
listening.
like-
They gave her the questions. Go ahead.
Thank you.
No, it's a good 5 though.
Patience is something I need in my partner, but I don't have.
Oh, I definitely.
I'm working on my patience.
Yeah.
But they said stuff that you have that you would need them to have too.
Yeah, I wish I had
That
it.
would be more so deal breakers. Because a lot of times we need relationships to be complementary. So because I can do X, I don't need you to do X. I need you to do Y and Z.
But that's in most cases. We only talked about 5. Like me, I cook. I don't need nobody to cook for me. Like with my wife, yo, just call me. Let me see if I want food. Pick it up. Bring the food home. You don't gotta cook it. You know what I'm saying? It's a consideration thing, but there are things that I don't need her to do.
Well, but that's what I'm saying. Like some of these, I feel like when Alan presented this question, the top 5 that you have in yourself that you require from somebody else, I think those are truly your deal breakers. Everything else is like something that's complementary to you because if I get up and go to a job every day, and let's just say as a man, you may not, and I make X amount of dollars, you probably don't care if I'm getting up and making X amount of dollars. You know what I'm saying? So that's complementary. So it's not a deal breaker for you. So that's why I was saying like the top 5 are literally the baseline things that you need that you
Possess.
I totally agree.
that you possess that you absolutely have to have from somebody
What
else.
about you?
Oh, my top 5?
Yeah. You over here trying to critique ours.
No, I'm not critiquing. I'm just.
He gotta have some money,
Yeah.
cause I'm gonna have some money. He gotta want to spend his money on me, cause I'm gonna spend my money on me.
Let her go. Go ahead.
I can answer her 5. I already know.
Because I'm going to spend my money on me.
I'm gonna spend my money on me, so you guys spend your money on me.
No, okay, all right, real talk. So I think here are my 5. I think number 1 is communication. Like I over communicate simply because like I don't ever want anything that I say or do to be misconstrued to be something else. I want you to, some people say, oh, I thought you said, no, I didn't say that. You took it that way, but that's not what I said.
Doesn't that get on your nerves, though?
No, it really does.
Welcome to Edit the Table panelists.
Because no matter what you say and how clear you're trying to be,
Right.
don't they always
it
fuck it
the
up?
other way.
Don't they always? Thank you.
Like, I
I
really-
gave up on that. I threw that out, but go ahead. I just wanted to say that.
No, but real talk,
I
I
threw
don't
that out.
understand that. People be like, oh, well, you X, Y, Z. I was like, but I didn't say that. So how is that you're perceiving that?
You're
You know?
Sagittarius like me. I'll be like, but did I say that? No.
I'm super.
So how did you
very
get that?
clear.
So I'm just saying that again. So trying to be clear with people, I X that off the top of my list because they're dumb.
Really?
Yeah.
People are dumb. Yes.
Yo, like,
Take it how you want to, get smarter, but they're dumb.
I don't know, like, I say this all the time, like, but comprehension is literally at an all-time low.
It's low.
Like,
It really is.
all-time fucking
It
low.
is low.
So, like, I have to have someone who can communicate with me.
And
Like,
comprehend.
Comprehend you. For communicate, he needs to comprehend your communication.
No, I agree. So it's communication and comprehension because I think one without the other doesn't really work.
What about perspective, though? Like, people have different perspectives. You raise differently.
That means you need to be able to communicate your perspective.
True.
But if they don't comprehend it, you're back at the beginning.
No, but if they
I'm
if
just
they have
saying.
perspective, like then you can understand how they're seeing it. You know what I mean? Like
They don't, no. See, you're skipping, and I'm
skipping the
we
point.
gotta get back to our 5, right? If they can't comprehend, right, it doesn't matter what you say.
communicate.
You know what they really learn? Is when
Nothing.
you do the same shit to them
them.
that
like,
they
I
do.
will agree. I agree.
Wait,
Sometimes
they
not true.
comprehend
Yeah,
like an
yeah.
MF at that time.
Wait, no, listen.
Now
That's a
I
fact.
understand
That's
what
a
you
fact.
were saying,
That's a
Esso,
fact.
the whole
No,
time.
Esso,
That's a
listen.
fact.
But
That's a
then
fact.
they want to call you petty.
There you go. But you gotta be
But then
petty
you want, like,
in order for them
I'm
to
just trying to
understand.
show you.
You learn.
I'm just
You
trying to
learn.
show you. Because clearly what I'm saying is not
It's not
resonating.
working.
It's not
Exactly.
resonating.
So you know what? I got something for you.
No.
I got something for you. And I'm gonna do the
I'ma
same
help
thing.
you understand.
I'm gonna do the same thing. So when you don't pick up my phone call, I'm not picking your phone call up for 5 days straight. You're gonna understand me. And you think I'm playing? Mess with me.
No,
No.
listen, real talk.
That's
Like,
what taught me that.
listen,
That's what taught me that.
Listen,
I
y'all.
taught you that, right?
I
Just
started
do it
doing
right back.
It
The
works.
other day, I was
Go on,
watching
I'm
one of my
sorry.
homegirls from college. She's on the new episode, the new season of like Real Housewives of Atlanta, right? And so she was talking. Her name is Sonya. So she was talking to.
Hey, Sonya.
Hey, Sonya.
Sit on the couch. Come mess with us, Sonya. Bleep me.
But she was talking to one of the other girls. Her name is Drew, and Drew's like, I don't understand. She's like, well, I'm helping you understand. And that's literally how I feel when you like try to like tell somebody something and it still don't work, it's like, you know what, now I gotta show you to help you understand. Now I gotta do what you did to me to help you understand, because what I'm saying to you is not resonating. What I'm saying to you is not being comprehended.
Yep.
So you know what? Let's break it all the way down here. And I'm gonna do the same shit to you that you did to me.
But that
How
can't
about
be a
that?
deal breaker for you, know why? Because mad people don't comprehend. Just because you married a man or a woman don't mean they
No, I
comprehend
agree.
you.
I agree.
So our top five
gotta
could
be
not be
petty.
deal breaker. So top five, it could not be a deal breaker because you're not telling me that you're going home and he understands and comprehends everything you're saying. That's impossible.
Well, listen, I'll say
and you
this.
give him a pass.
No, I'll say this.
I give my wife a pass. Take it.
No, but no. And so what I'm saying is that I think that at minimum you got to be able to communicate. Whatever your desires are, whatever your like your bright line, you know, like non-starters are, like you have to be able to tell me that, because if it's not communicated to me, I'm just gonna keep moving and doing me and not even thinking that it's an issue for you. You know what I'm saying?
I got
So
you.
you have to be able to like communicate with somebody. I'll say secondly, I want honesty. Like at the end of the day, I agree. Some people can't take honesty. A lot of you men, and Alan has said this before, a lot of men believe that the women that they're with can't take honesty. But I want somebody to be honest with me, because being honest with me allows me the autonomy to make my own decisions.
Men can't take it either. Let's be all real.
What?
Women being straight up with them. Men can't take it neither.
Oh yeah, I'm hot.
I'm being honest.
No, I'm hot.
No. I'm trying to get you a napkin.
Oh no, thank you.
You're welcome.
You being honest, because it's hot.
No, you're hot.
I am.
There you go.
But what I'm just saying that like I do.
We're
I
cool
don't like
in here.
I don't like that Randy.
What?
You're like what?
I'm saying she's the one that's hot here. Nobody's sweating.
I can tell you. I know for a fact you
sweating.
got some sweat.
They take a little thing and take it the
But it's my
wrong
back,
way.
it's my
I know my shit.
Comprehension is key.
My shit is.
No, that was about perspective.
Whenever I'm sweating, Rico sweating. So I already know he was hot. But anyway, so I
Damn,
was.
what that mean? Okay,
Yeah,
y'all
we hot.
the matching twins together.
But go ahead.
You right.
Not y'all. It's not y'all. It's one. I didn't say it.
Anyway, so I got one is communication and in parentheses and comprehension. We got two is honesty. I would say three, like you can't be lazy. Like I can't deal with nobody that's fucking lazy.
You can't even look lazy.
Yeah,
Don't
like
even look lazy.
You know what's weird? When I was in college, Leo.
I hate lazy.
Yeah.
Like when I was in college, I don't even know why. Like I used to come home from a long day of like doing whatever I was doing. I could have been out literally just twiddling my thumbs, but I was away from the house doing something. I just hated to see somebody sitting on my couch, chilling.
That's
my
annoying.
mother.
I cannot
That is
stand
annoying.
somebody
Never
sitting
even
on my
saw it.
couch chilling when I come
That
in the
is
house.
annoying.
I don't know why.
Can I tell you something?
Why?
My mom was like that.
I don't know why
It's
though.
so bad.
Is she a
because-
Sagittarius?
No, she's a Leo, and now it's translated to me. I'm trying to fight that because you just think about all the things you did.
Could've been-
What
You'd
the
be
heck?
like, yo, I did all this, and you just was
I
here
have
doing
time
nothing.
to sit on the couch.
It's not good. It's something I'm
It's
working on.
2:30.
Sometimes people, sometimes people need to rest.
Yeah, that's what I'm like.
Sometimes people get worn down and they need
Just
to take
wanna
a
relax.
break.
I don't know. Fair enough, but I just have a real issue with like coming into my house after a long day and seeing somebody on my couch. I've literally been like that
Yeah.
since college.
I used to be like that.
I used to get yelled at every day.
I don't know. I have no idea where it's come from.
The idea of a Sagittarius with you coming inside the house and you're laying on the couch is disrespectful. That's what it is, because we're going out. We're gonna do whatever the hell we need to do
And you
to
just
bring it
laying here.
home. And if you on the couch and you ain't made no money,
No moves.
you ain't made no moves, and you sit up there in your underwear eating popcorn that I paid for, it's an issue. That's what the issue is.
But do you think
Go
that matters on,
outside.
like, is it like genders that
No,
matters
take
with?
your ass outside and come back.
Be productive.
Be productive.
I'm not gonna lie. Even when I was in college, it could be like anybody on my couch,
Really?
woman, man, whatever. Like it just I don't know why, but it just irks the shit out of me.
No, I agree.
If I come
I agree.
home and you were sitting on my couch and you just were too relaxed.
I'm gonna just wait till you get home, and I'm gonna come home after. She come at 2:30. I'll be there at 3.
Hey, there you
You
go.
gonna leave right up before you get there.
I just left at 2 o'clock.
Hey, it might
Yo,
work.
get smart. Comprehend how
Thank you.
she is.
You gotta pick up patterns and
She's
shit.
gonna be here 2:30. I'm gonna go smoke my weed at 2. And I'll be
Let me
back.
go to the deli.
I'll be back by 3:15, and I'm gonna come home with a bag of condoms and show her I'm smart. I'm on my job. Look, and put it right on the thing.
I can't even be mad
And
at
there you
that.
go. I'm gonna come home. Look, babe. Look what I came home with. I'm
can't
smart.
even be mad.
Aaron gonna be sitting just like this.
Like that.
He's smart. Exactly.
Boys.
He come in.
Boys.
He's not on the couch. Oh, he's coming home with them condoms like this.
Poised. All right, so look,
You at number 5. Go ahead.
I?
Yeah, just skip.
sorry, I keep touching my mic.
Just skip.
Actually, I need someone who is.
Gotta have some money. You ain't mentioned that.
No, listen, but no, I don't actually know. That's a complimentary thing because if I don't have money, I need you to have money. I'm not saying you need to have money because I have money. You just gotta have money, period.
So you got that lawyer shit.
So wait, hold on,
See,
time
use the
out.
lawyer
Stop it.
language, Rico.
So you're gonna date. You're telling me right now, if you had money.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
That's not what you
That's
said.
not what I'm saying.
But what?
Oh yeah, you're right. I see what you're saying.
If
You're
you-
right. So yeah, you need money.
There you go. There you go. Wait, what?
You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
Didn't I say that from the beginning? Rico said, I already know what's on her list. You gotta have some money? Because I got some money.
Hey,
you gotta spend your money on me? Because I'm gonna spend my money
But
on
that
me.
was a comprehension moment.
It was. But y'all, let's be real. Like, there's nothing free. There's
Here we
literally
go.
nothing free. So like,
She's back. She's back.
so how I got money, and what are you doing with yourself?
And you on the
Laying
couch.
on the couch, exactly. Exactly, you laying on the couch.
Oh God!
Like,
it only
oh
took
my
her a
God.
minute. It only took her a minute to snap right back. Like,
You're
you know
right.
what? The money.
Thank you,
You're
Rico.
right. The money.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, like nothing is free, and like to live is very expensive. So even if you want to just live just a regular life where you're not doing a
I'm
lot,
hot.
it costs.
I'm hot now.
See?
I'm hot. Yeah, let me use it. We not starting them. We just Sagittarius. I'm just using her napkin.
Everything costs. Like you need money. Like I know a lot of people like, oh, what about love? Love is great, and I promise you, like
I love love.
I love my husband. I can say I love love. I love my husband.
Yo, she said, no, I love him.
Yeah, it ain't.
yeah, him. I
I ain't
love
never been
love.
like caught up in the moment, like you know.
No, I'm not caught up in the moment, but I've experienced times where
my
I
God.
didn't love the person or dealt with them or like them, but to actually have the love accompanied with the trust and all the rest
No,
of it.
I agree.
It's just a whole nother level. It's like when
It's a
you
trifecta.
it's like when you have sex with a woman and you're kissing them at the same time.
Yep.
That's different.
You can't do that to everybody.
But I'm not
do
saying
that
you
to everybody.
can.
Yeah,
But the affection and the feeling is different.
That's
And
what
you
you
can
know.
have, if she could have she could have good vagina. I don't know if I could curse, but if you're not kissing her, or why?
won't-
If you
it
don't,
won't
if
work,
you don't
yeah.
eat her out and kiss her right after you do that, you don't like her. There's no love there.
Yep.
There's a totally different height of where you going with certain things. So when you love and you love,
But Esso, can I just
no
say
holds
something?
barred.
Sometimes you could kiss and fuck a thought. And
Nah, I'm not kissing no thought. I don't kiss. I don't kiss. I can name a couple of women that I've kissed in my entire life. I'm not
actually
a
the same
kisser.
way.
I'm not a kisser.
I'm not a
So
kisser, but
if
I
kiss
definitely
you,
made
I
love to a
definitely
thought.
like you. No,
I'm not a kisser,
Like, you
but I
have sex
definitely
without
made
kissing.
love
Like,
to a
I'm not
thought.
gonna have sex with a guy I can't kiss. Like, if
What?
you don't have, yeah,
Huh?
I'm not.
You
like,
never had-
I never had a one night stand. So let me just put that in perspective.
There you go.
damn,
never.
so
So
you missed out.
I mean, I'm good.
You fucked up.
Oh, I had fun.
No,
I'm good. I had
you
fun.
ain't
Like,
comprehending what I'm saying.
I understand what you're saying.
It's
Like,
about perspective.
it's
about perspective.
But that's crazy to me. You're not about to smash me. Don't kiss me. Like,
Yo,
like
I
you
got-
gotta
No, kissing before sex.
Before,
and
during, after,
Kissing
all of that,
during
like,
sex.
all of it.
So you must got
Oh,
some
the
different
during
shit
is
if all your
It's not even
niggas is
about that.
kissing you while
We're
you
not
having
getting
sex.
there if we don't have that type of connection. So it's never gonna
If
be on the
your
wild
dudes,
shit. Like,
if your dudes all
ever.
kissed you during sex, you
I
got
never, ever had
you
this
got
experience without
something that niggas don't want to see.
what?
Because that must be some powerful shit. Because niggas
It's not
is
about
not
that. It's
kissing.
the vibe. It's the connection.
They
like,
are not
I've never met a
kissing.
nigga who didn't want to kiss me. Like, That's crazy.
Well,
to
you
me.
know,
I don't even know how I would feel. Like,
most
like this is crazy.
Wait, I ain't gonna lie. I remember when I was single, I'd be like,
You were like us, right?
You are like us. Get out of here.
That's gonna be a strong no.
Yo.
I'd be like,
Kissing, thank you. Kissing is next level.
You definitely got to switch it.
Okay, so how do you feel about oral? So you having sex and not doing oral? Like all of that is a combination.
Who
If I
said
can't-
that? Whoa.
How you gonna eat a girl pussy but can't kiss her?
Whoa.
One at a time. One at a time.
Yeah, we need some comprehension here. All right.
Perspective.
You can like a female and have sex with them. A woman, a female, a young lady.
there we go.
You know what I'm saying? And not kiss
A
them.
grown lady.
And you can
No misconstrued.
you can give them head and not kiss them.
Crazy.
And you give them head. Men do it all the time.
That is so
Well,
bizarre.
I'm not, wait, I'm not
bizarre.
with that part.
That's
No,
bizarre.
I didn't
Yeah,
say
like, what?
I didn't say if you're with it. I'm saying it happens.
Oh no, I mean I know it
happens.
There's a lot of crazy thing that happens. I don't condone that.
I don't condone it either.
Eating pussy
And not kissing, you gotta do
That's
both.
wild. Like, yeah.
But you
What
could
experience is
definitely
that?
swerve both of them. I've definitely got really skillful at having sex without kissing to a point where I took it out on my girlfriend by accident.
Oh my God, that's
It's just
horrible.
like it became natural.
Yeah.
When you have sex with so many women and you said, listen, a guy could make you feel kissed by kissing on your body but not kissing your lips.
Yes.
So you kiss the neck, you kiss the chest, you suck a titty, whatever the case, and you feel like he's kissing you, but he ain't kissing
not
your
putting that tongue in
body.
your
He's
mouth.
not kissing you. And then,
So,
next
but
thing
like
you know,
up until the actual act of sex, there's no kissing.
Tongue in your mouth is
There's
serious
levels to
business
it, so you
for a
just go
man.
from nothing to
Tongue
smashing.
in your
Like, that's
mouth
wild
is
shit.
serious business for a man.
if I kiss you, I really like you.
If I kiss
It's
you,
different women out here, but
or
for me,
if
I
I kiss
can't.
you, no,
I'm really
They
body.
don't like
no. If I kiss
when I
you,
was
I
single,
really
they
like
all
you.
like
Real talk. Kissing is serious business.
Yeah.
And
It is.
for Rico,
agree.
Wow.
It makes intimacy versus like kissing brings us intimate.
It's not
intimacy.
fucking no
There's
more.
no more sex.
It's not fucking.
It's
But
not sex
I have
no more.
heard women say that they don't like to kiss, and I'm just thinking like, you are disconnected from the action for me. Like it's a connection.
No, the
like,
action for them is the.
Exactly.
man.
But sex is way more than that. Sex is way more than that. So how do you feel about foreplay then? Like you could just get it in and that's it. That's whack.
Let me just say this. As a man, like Rico said, we're not foreplaying. Women are not asking you or requiring foreplay every time that they
No, I mean
meet
if you're in
you.
a relationship, you
You be
want
like-
to
you-
not have foreplay sometimes. But like,
To Rico's credit, when I got with my wife a long time ago, I had a problem with kissing. I had to learn to kiss again. Why? I'm gonna keep it real.
You're
I'm gonna
running
keep it
through
real.
it.
Because
Yep.
all the women that I dealt with, whether I liked them or not, I'm not a trusting person. I'm not putting my tongue in your mouth. I don't care.
To trust.
Yeah.
I don't care.
see that.
You know what I'm saying?
told y'all
Yes.
that's what I'm thinking.
It's like
intimacy,
it's very.
Go on. I'm sorry.
I feel like kissing. This is gonna be a little bit of a reach, but kissing can then bring out a vulnerable moment,
All day.
Link to intimacy.
and you don't want to have a vulnerable moment with a one nighter that you don't care.
Such as, what's the vulnerable?
One nighter, you kissing everything.
No, I'm saying you don't want to have
One
that.
nighter ain't
Such
kissing.
as, what kind of vulnerable
Nigga
moment?
kissing everything.
Nah,
I can judge Rico. We said this. This is my man. I can judge him.
but no. That was just a misperspective.
I don't even know if that's a word.
We're making it up. But what'd you say?
Like you said, a vulnerable moment. So like what? So the people understand what you're talking about. Like what kind of vulnerable moment?
Well, vulnerability, I believe, is one with intimacy, right? So like it's like you're actually showing all the love you possess while you're actually having a sexual encounter. So once you start kissing, you keep kissing.
You would think you love her for real.
Yeah, then like even when you kiss and
Y'all be
look,
confused like that?
Wait. You ready? Watch this. When you kiss a girl, your stroke is different.
It is. It is.
You know what I'm saying?
It's love in that stroke.
Your stroke
This
starts
is
changing.
knowledge I never heard before.
When
is
you
love.
kissing a girl.
That's why I said you
But
said.
again, I never had sex
No,
without
listen.
Look,
They
she
get
excited
an arch.
now.
They get an arch in
She
their back
excited.
when they kiss you. Niggas get an arch in their back when they kiss you. They should be.
That's vulnerable. That's the vulnerability, Rico.
We can't do that.
That's the art.
Yeah, and if we are not that, you can't get there.
Exactly.
Like,
That's why when you said all your dudes be kissing you when you
I've
having sex,
never
I
had
said you
experience
must
without it. That's
you
why
must
this
got
is
some
knowledge to me,
different
like,
style of
ever.
scratch that the dudes need to stay away from because
scratch.
men ain't. Because I'm not gonna say, you know what I mean?
But I ain't gonna lie.
They know what I'm saying.
There's a lot of men I think nowadays is just kissing because there's a lot like they just want. I don't know. They're not the same type of men that I believe the previous generation was.
But what about the women? How
I was
can a woman
raised
feel
when I
comfortable
was
doing that?
raised right. So when my step-pops was in my household, he always said, "You better not kiss these." I was like 12. He's like, "You better not
said
be.
don't kiss 'em?
You better not
Wow,
be kissing these girls
Yeah,
out here.
that's the number one
You
thing
better
men
not be
told
kissing
us.
these
yes.
girls out here."
That's the number one men told us.
2 hands, how many girls I kissed?
Yeah.
Kiss him in the mouth?
Yep, definitely 2 hands.
I didn't know that was a thing
And-
that
and-
men
and-
that was
for
taught
them-
to you.
What?
I
You
dated for
better
a
not
long
be
time.
kissing her in her mouth. You bugging.
Yeah.
Yeah, they be like swapping,
Yep.
spit, and
But
doing
eat
all
her
that.
pussy?
You're crazy.
But
No,
eat her
we're not
pussy?
doing that either.
The Esso is. Remember you said that?
That's what it's not.
I gave one
that, though?
situation.
Oh, all right.
It's all about comprehension. You
Okay.
didn't comprehend that
The one
correctly.
I got you.
situation creates a pattern. So,
Number 5 from Erin. What's your 5th?
I didn't.
Money
Shit.
is 1. Spending your money on her is 2. Having some more money is 3.
It's not.
And giving me money is
Giving
4.
me money is 4. And buying me a Tesla is 5. You're gonna get to my heart.
So I just want to let everybody know. I'm not even gonna address that. I'm not even gonna address that. Actually, I am. I bought my own Tesla. I bought my own Tesla.
Oh God.
But I also, very humbly, when I go home to Houston, I still drive my Honda CRV 2006. So if you see me, beat me. Beep, beep.
If it's easy,
When I'm in the H.
it's easy to be humble.
Love the
When you
H.
got a Tesla on the other side of the world.
But I didn't have a Tesla until I came to New York.
That was mad long ago.
No.
Like 3 years now, right?
Yeah.
That's mad long ago.
Anyway,
That's before the pandemic.
that's not even important. So I think so. I said honesty, communication, can't be lazy,
Money, you said
money. That's 5, right?
That's 4.
Um,
You a lawyer, you count well.
actually, we don't do numbers well.
Oh, you don't?
I do, but generally we don't.
Well, I'm talking about you.
What about knowledge? Could you date a dumb person?
Well, so that was actually gonna be my 4th one earlier. I was gonna say, like, I think you have to have like some level of intelligence because, you know, like my husband and I talk about a lot of things, like from the dumbest shit, you know, at a comedy club that we might hear to like talking about, you know, politics and money and finances and stuff like that. So I think, and there's a lot of things that I've learned from him, you know, so I really need to be able to learn from you. So you have to be smart enough to where I can learn from you and also have like a void to where you can learn from me. So like just
I got you.
an exchange of knowledge.
Got you, yeah.
So I actually really do appreciate that. But you can't be no dummy out here talking about, I can't even think of nothing crazy. But
Yeah.
But you're right. You need to have some knowledge. You can't
Yeah.
be with a stupid person.
So look, so-
I should have said that one because I can't be with a dummy neither.
Me either.
you gotta be able to talk to them.
Oh, the dummies is crazy.
You know, sometimes a dumb person be the smart ones too.
Why you say that?
Because they have
That's
common
different. That's
No.
different.
They have common sense.
I deem as listen. This is one thing I had to realize. I'm taking like we've been all grown up to say
Like,
common
book smart? I
sense.
took someone who common sense over book smart.
But I'm not talking about book smarts though.
But this is what I'm saying.
about just knowledge.
I don't know who made up this word or phrase, common sense.
it ain't common.
But we're not gonna. It's no more.
Definitely not
We're just gonna
common.
say sense, right?
Yeah.
Like you have to have a sense.
yeah.
And-
a lot of things. A sense of a lot
sense
of
of
things.
knowledge.
Right,
Yes.
there you go.
because
Sometimes
that,
the knowledgeable
that common
sense
part is nowhere near it.
trash.
That's good.
It's trashy.
Oh.
All right, just let me do it.
Rico could do it. Right there. They're all right there. They got it. I mean, this brand needs to send us a check because after the next 2 weeks.
No, I'm not putting them on the camera. I'm turning it the wrong
We're
way.
not what?
There you
There's
go.
no more.
I'm turning it the wrong way.
8 at the table gotta go Hollywood.
What is that?
We're gonna go Bollywood.
We're gonna go Bollywood, Hollywood. Oh,
What is that?
Hollywood.
we're about to go Hollywood.
Bollywood is India, Hollywood. But
I know that.
oh, I didn't know.
I'm saying what is
That's why you
Alan
gotta be
saying?
very careful what you say, because people could get it misconstrued.
The
right?
comprehension
See,
is
I've learned
low.
that. I thought it was misconstrued, but
No,
I guess it's
misconstrued.
construed. I'm learning today. So speaking,
what I do.
Speaking of, all right, teacher, teach us about some of the deal breakers that everybody actually. What are some of the deal breakers that would happen if somebody has dated you after about 3 months, 90 days, and now you've come to find out some truths that they may have in their life or some personality traits that they may possess? What are some of those deal breakers that will allow you to break a part of this 90-day, 3-month bond?
You're asking them, right?
Everybody.
I
Well, I'll
can
go.
answer.
Oh, go
Oh, no, you got it.
I think one
Ladies
thing
first.
is like if you lied. Like if I asked you about
that's what I was gonna
something,
say.
it's different to omit. But if I specifically asked you a question and like you said, if I said, do you wear red tennis shoes? And you was like, no, I don't wear red tennis shoes. You know, that's a problem because you lying. But if you say, no, I don't wear red, knowing good and well you wear black, but you didn't say you don't wear black, that's just omitting. And I understand that people think that omitting is lying, but I don't necessarily subscribe to that. But I think if you lie to me,
I'm a great
like
omitter.
a blatant, like,
I'll
hey,
omit.
hey, I feel you.
I'm a
But
great
I feel
not
like,
answerer.
But if you lie like to something that I directly ask you, like that's a problem.
I told my girl, like, you gotta be
Very
very
specific
precise on what you
about what you
ask.
ask.
I mean,
I ain't answering shit I wasn't asked.
I'm gonna be really real. Like in the first 3 months, what the hell is there to lie about, right? If I find out that you lied to me within the first 3 months, it's no point for us to even do this because this is the stage where we're supposed to
You be very
getting to
honest,
know.
yeah.
Yeah, because this is we
easiest
just
part to be
this is the
honest.
best time to tell me whatever you want to tell me.
That's a good point.
And then if we're not asking questions and then you're telling me stuff that's not true and I didn't ask you
You
nothing.
just brought it up
and
out
I
the
just
blue when you
find
lied.
out it's like for me the cap, if you're gonna cap to me, make it be something for real. Because I'm not saying that I've been straight up with everybody my whole life, right? But if you're gonna tell me a non-truth, make it for a reason, a purpose that's real for us. Because if it's just 3 months and we just knowing each other,
so early.
we're getting to know each other. I can tell you anything that I want to tell you. I'm actually trying to tell you to see if you're a keeper, if you can deal with my lifestyle, with how I think, way that I want to move, because this is how we're gonna know if we're gonna move forward. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. But at first I did agree with you. But now I'm thinking about omitting is not always okay. For example, like
I ain't say it was okay.
no, well, I'm saying, but I'm
just
saying
saying.
it's a deal breaker too because like let's say if it's like you go see, this is weird to me because I don't know how you go on my page. My daughter's all on my page. I don't care what anybody has to say. I showcase my child. You know what I'm saying? And I'm proud of her, even though she's only 14 months and she's bad. But I'm proud of her, right? So if I have to ask you if you have kids, which I do understand, social media is a business. So you sometimes don't want to mix it. But if I do have to ask you, or if I don't ask you, and it's never brought to my attention, that omitting to me is still somewhat of a lie. Because I feel like when it comes to building, like in this specific analogy, we're talking about family now. So it's like, all right, let's say you use Instagram as a business. I'm going to give him that out in this analogy, right? You have this out, and you don't showcase your children, but you have 2 children that you never told me about. And we've been dating for 90 days. We going out on dates. We doing this, we doing that. And I don't know about your family and your home life. To me, that's a deal breaker off rip because I value family and I value transparency with the family. I want it to be included. You know, from the start to the finish, you got to be able to tell me some things that I'm not asking because I might only ask some things that I have to question.
What if she don't have the kids though? What if the father got the kids or if the mother got the kids?
If she don't got the kids, she damn sure need to tell me because this is America. And in America, women get their kids.
Don't you think, and I want to, we're going to go to Billy. Don't you think that we get penalized for honesty?
Yeah, I mean, listen.
Communicating and honesty.
I've been getting penalized since 2018 when I came on 8 at the table for my honesty.
I mean, we all get penalized. But yo, we always get
I get
penalized for it.
I get
But you get a
penalized and
lot. But you
rewarded.
also get a lot of rewards for
Yeah,
it.
that's
I
it.
agree with that.
There is the
I agree
flip
with that.
side to the coin. You do get
Yeah.
penalized, and the people who penalize you are not real, and they weren't
Facts.
going to be the people that you were going to be
Facts.
around
Regardless.
regardless.
Yep.
So when you're
Yeah.
being straight up, if you want to go to the wayside, you go right ahead. You
Yep.
go over
I
there.
wouldn't be there no way.
I'm not meant for Yeah, I'm not meant for
Right.
you because
Yeah.
how I feel about my own self, and I'm sure y'all feel this way because I actually feel that from y'all. I am an acquired taste. I am not
Me too.
for
Me
everybody.
too.
Yeah, I like that.
And I don't
too.
want to be for everybody.
Facts.
You know what I'm
I see
saying?
that.
So I choose to be straight up. Have I lied? Yeah, to preserve people's feelings. And I'm gonna keep it real. Every time that I tried, I can name it on one hand because I'm not a lot. It doesn't work for me.
Yeah.
Yo, you know I'm lying. As soon as I'm saying it, you're looking to find out. You're looking to find out because my delivery is so like, this is what it is. And when I'm lying, it's like, well, so. You can just hear my tone. It's trashy. It's trashy. You know what I'm saying? So you'll look at me and be like, yo, what is your problem, player? You know what I'm saying? So they're not meant for you.
Yeah.
And when you're a certain type of person and you realize who you are, that's why we expect certain things. That's why we have a list. That's called standards. Most people don't have standards. So when people look at me and they'll say something like, me and Math, for example, we had a guest to come on the show and she did some little BS, right? But she was trying to come through me. So I was like, you know what? They can't never call me ever again. I'm never gonna pick up their call. I don't care how big she is. And they was like, oh, you're taking it personal. I said, no, I read the 4 agreements. I'm not tolerating they BS. I have a standard. I took your call, I booked you, I made it go down for you, I changed my schedule for you, I showed up. You didn't come through with what you're gonna do, I'm not calling you no more. That's just my standard. And I'm not going back on that type of standard. And people don't keep their standard where they don't keep their standard as baseline. They try to downplay it, make changes for it, maneuver it. But
Do you think that's why some people can't keep a relationship because they have desperate energy?
a lot of people
Damn.
Yeah, that's a good one.
do have that.
95% of people
Yes,
have desperate energy.
A lot of people do because it gets that way from what I've seen, a certain age, time, or things that they've dealt with, right? Because you could be young at 27
same
and
energy,
dealt with that shit and been like, I'm desperate already because I done been through other things that people, pretty females go through way more stuff than females that niggas ain't checking for them. They can get worked if they don't pay attention. They
All the
get
time.
spoiled. They get treated to certain things. They don't understand that they're being taken advantage of at the moment that they're being taken advantage
They
of.
don't listen.
They don't.
We tell them.
You said
Definitely
you
tell
said
them.
all women don't
No.
listen.
Some of them don't listen, but some really, your frontal lobe is not developed. When you catch them young and you start working them, now they're tarnished by the time they're 26, 27 years old because they've been through so many more things that this 40-year-old woman has never, ever experienced in life. And that is a factor. Experiences that people take along and go along with and have in life mold who they become.
But that's what I'm saying. The person that you just blocked, maybe they just have desperate energy.
Well,
Maybe it's not them because 5 years ago they might have been a different person.
No, they was just.
Nah,
to
that's
me,
they were hiding that.
It manifested. It may have always been there,
Been
but like
there.
now it's manifested. You can actually see it.
Because
I know a lot.
I'm a big believer in desperate energy. Once I see desperate energy,
But you could be desperate at 22 and you could look good, but you're covering it up well. But by the time you get to 27, you realize that you're covering it up is not working.
Yep.
Exactly. It's like, it's not working.
I realized too, right? A lot of people, and if I had to give like a 3-year generation, this is something that I just had my own analyticals on, right? You had, let's go three generations back. That generation was typically together, right? So then the second generation, the middle generation, is the generation where people were together, but then they were separating and they were like bragging, boasting, you know.
That's what this is.
No.
What we're living right now?
What we're living right now is not even.
Everybody's separated
Everybody's
already.
separated.
They're separated.
Right? So now.
No, he's saying the other generation was when it was starting.
When it was starting, right? So now, let's say we go to this current generation, right? Everybody is proud to be separated. like I just talked to my girl, I said, the world is so crazy that it's a flex if you have your family together.
Yes.
I could post my daughter and my family, and it's a flex. That's a shame.
Yes.
That's a shame. So now we're seeing desperate energy happen because a lot of people grew up with their parents were together, or if they grew up and their parents weren't together, and it's all, affecting them differently, where they're like, oh, my mom and dad was married by 25. I want to
gotta
be
be
married by
married.
24.
Mine wasn't married, and I'm going to get married.
And now I gotta get married. So now you have everybody trying to change the narrative or match the narrative, and they're becoming desperate and not holding their standards to themselves, in my opinion.
That's poetic. Billy.
Yeah.
I would throw my shit.
I just said it's poetic. It's poetic. It's beautiful.
That wasn't poetic. That was
This
real.
guy is a relationship talker.
Like,
That's what I'm
come on,
talking
man.
about. He is a relationship talking specialist. Go ahead, Billy.
So for me, my 3-month deal breaker, if I'm dealing with you and for whatever reason, I brought you around my circle. I brought you around my friends, my family, whatever, my work friends, and you know that you done had some type of dealings to some type of capacity with one of my friends and you do not tell me that, that's it. I can't trust you.
Well,
like,
maybe you don't want to be around your work friends because they work in jail.
well, whoever.
It took me a second.
That's, first of all, that's not true. We have women CEOs, we have other women nurses, okay?
It was just a joke, Billy. Go ahead.
I know.
What you do on that note?
Okay, so yeah, like I work in corrections. I'm a mental health nurse, so I see the crazies of the crazies.
Yeah, we don't
I'm
wanna-
involved in all of it.
With no smoke.
Do they try to have sex with you?
They are very vulgar.
The inmates? Okay.
Listen, I'll tie my jacket around my waist when I do med pads. I go on the
You
block.
can't hide
You
that,
can't
boo.
hide that
I
ass.
just said that. You can't hide that, boo.
Yeah, but they do that
there.
to break you. They want to make you uncomfortable. Like my ignore game is on the beam. Like it's like I'm deaf. I can't hear nothing you saying. Like
Do you
so.
feel like that job and all that, I guess, barking that you're hearing, right? Can that make you numb?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm very numb to male attention. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been doing this for 5 years. So it's like for me, like certain things that would like, for instance, like when I'm getting mic'd up or if somebody says, it doesn't make me uncomfortable because I'm so used to that environment. You know what I mean? Like I'm not like easily, it takes a lot to make me uncomfortable, should I say. 'Cause,
Do the men in your life have a problem the fact that you're going into a jail with a whole bunch of other men?
I've only had
and
one
they can't
experience.
reach you in there because your phone don't work in there and all of that, right?
And they can't
you got the
protect you.
iPhone now.
She got the one with the red thing on it.
But it did make them
With the red
feel
thing.
funny about you
Well,
saying
this
you was
one.
going just one.
this one, like I when I talk to guys, I can't really, I mean, they be like, how can you do
Was
that? I
he
could never do
kissing you
that.
in your mouth when you had sex?
Probably.
I
That's
told
why
you that never not
probably.
happened. So
I'm just
try it
asking
again.
because I thought he might be a little secure if he
No.
kissing you in the mouth. Like,
No,
what's the
those be
problem?
the most insecure ones.
Well, first of all,
Damn.
for the record, not every jail dude that goes to jail did the crime, and there are not. It's not like
That's
you got
facts.
with a bunch of bums.
True.
There are some really decent looking.
Those are
dudes.
aberrations,
These are
Alan.
decent looking dudes.
Let him say what he's
Right.
gonna say.
Let me just say.
Get out of here. Let him say what he's
I
gonna
can
say.
imagine, God forbid,
Yeah,
decent
word.
looking dudes. You're a pretty woman. I could be like, yo, ma, I made a mistake in the streets. I'm trying to holler.
I was
You ain't
over-
talking to me,
How
say
are-
that.
She said, "No, in the name of
Me,
Jesus."
like, say it to her. You
if
ain't
I
just
went to
listen.
jail, I could have definitely pulled some women
Yeah,
out
but
there.
no, let me be honest.
God forbid, not
Listen,
like I
let me
would.
tell you why I
I
am
got
the way I
90
am. When
more
I
years.
got
Don't even think about that.
I'm about to tell you why. I'm about to tell you why. When you first get hired, they make a mockery of the people that get got. So for me, I always
they
said,
do.
hold on, I'm not getting got by the inmates. I'm not getting got by the COs. I would never be a story in here. There's some people who get got. I ain't one of them, but it does happen. It like so for you saying that, I know some guys that's been locked up that's been able to move around. Like so, at the end of the day,
That's my guy.
And they be like, "What,
Listen,
Billy?
I
Him?
don't know,
He be moving,
he
Billy."
be moving around.
There's a dude
Like
that got two COs pregnant. Fact.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a real thing.
And
It
they get
is.
fired. Mike
Don't let
Tyson
me go to
just
jail.
said he
I'm
had
good.
I got
sex
pride issues.
with his
Like, I don't want to be a
GED
story.
teacher
I'm sorry.
in jail.
Like,
Mike Tyson, he just said
I got
it.
pride issues.
Oh my God.
He did. I swear to God, he just said it.
My
I bet he got that GED though.
He did. and he got that box too.
He got honored.
He got honored. Give him all A's.
And the thing is, like, I want to go back to this. I think that when it comes to relationships, like Rico said, that it's cool not to be together, is because have we become so unforgiving? So can we reverse the question? What are the 5 things that you want to improve about yourself that you won't accept in somebody else?
Ooh.
Somebody has to ask that question.
Well, one of
know
them is
about 5.
patience.
What are the 5 things
Yeah,
that
I
you
would
need
say
to
that's
improve
mine,
about
too.
yourself
Okay.
that you won't accept? You could ask your guest.
Yeah.
You ask us that question and get involved.
Don't ask me, Billy. Ask
I
him.
agree.
Don't
Yeah.
ask-
Rico.
Don't ask me, Billy.
There you go, Billy.
Then Esso.
Let's go, Rico. What are the 5 things that you
No,
need
no.
to improve on?
Like say
Ready?
the whole. Yeah.
Take your time.
Oh, okay. So 5
Be
things.
very calm.
Got you.
5, 4, 3.
Rico, what are the 5 things that you do not like about yourself that you can't celebrate from someone else?
Yeah.
No, you need to improve about yourself.
You need to improve about yourself.
Ready?
Okay.
We're gonna do it. 5,
5
4,
things that-
3. 5 things that you want to improve about yourself that you know you need to improve about yourself, but you won't accept it in somebody else.
Okay, gotcha.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Rico, what are the 5 things that you need to improve about yourself that you can't accept in someone else?
Well,
That's a big ass breath.
let me go into my portfolio of me. One thing I will say that we mentioned earlier was a layup, is patience. I definitely don't have the amount of patience that I should have, and I need to improve. But if you're dealing with me, it's essential that you have patience, right?
Definitely.
I would say my attitude, right? I say that because I can be very off-putting when I get into my own little, moods or whatever may be going on. That's something that I need to improve on to make sure that people that aren't, the product of it, aren't getting affected by it. But that's 2. 3.
Damn, 5 is a lot.
5 is a lot. I was thinking the same
Guys,
thing.
listen,
Like, it should
But I
be
mean,
5.
zone out on it.
We'll do 3. We'll do 3. We'll do 3. We'll do 3.
Nah, another one I would say is I do have an ability to live without very, very easily. And it's probably the worst part of me.
Dangerous.
It doesn't matter who you are. I can live without as if you never existed tomorrow. And, that's not always good, right? And, it comes from a lot, right? So, I'm
So
not...
do you feel like that means you lack empathy? Because you were talking about that earlier.
I don't believe in empathy, first and foremost.
Oh, interesting.
I believe that empathy, and I believe there's a certain level, I think the bare minimum of empathy is required. Anything above that is crippling. I think that empathy and sympathy allows people to think that what they're doing can be justified, and it confuses them. So I don't believe in empathy entirely, and maybe that's something that I need to work on, right? So it's very hard for me to feel for you for certain situations that I don't deem are worth feeling for.
But that also comes with understanding. Like, even if you may not feel that way, this is a whole nother human being. Like,
Comprehension.
But I feel like perspective. But I feel like a lot of people, especially in today, it's like people have gotten so worked up and lost in empathy
Yeah,
and
me too.
sensitivity.
Yeah.
So it's like you could be like, yo, my dog died. Or I could be like, my dog died. And my dog means the world to me, but dogs don't mean nothing to you, right?
Yeah, that's
So it's
true.
like, it's such a subjective playground where it's like, I'm not even going to get involved in it. Because I can never feel how you feel about situations that I don't deem
right, but if
realistic.
I care about you, even if
Yeah.
I don't care about dogs, I can care that you care about dogs. And I can care that I know that you're suffering. And I can care to be there for you.
But like, and then like,
It's more so
true.
caring about the person.
Caring about the
and
person,
not
but
what
like,
they're
listen,
doing.
you know what
But
ends up
that's
happening?
I'm
empathize
gonna
with his
interject right
struggle.
here. I lost my sister, and I loved my sister, right? When her dog died, I couldn't even understand it. She had to bury the dog. It was a whole thing. I was fucking laughing. And she was mad at me. Cammy, forgive me. She was mad. Mitzi, it wasn't until I
That's
saw...
my mom's name.
I still didn't, when I saw other people with their dogs and I started to get involved in it and started to see how they really was attached to their dogs, I was more sympathetic or whatever to it after my sister was gone. I didn't get it at the time at all. And I see Rico loves dogs. My wife loves pets. Friends of mine in Atlanta got dogs. I mean, that everybody is attached to the dog so much that I'm taking Benadryl now because I'm allergic to dogs.
You have one in your house?
No, no. But my sister has one now and goes to my parents' house. So I see how dogs are really loyal companions. And me being around the dogs, I actually find some fondness to them because they be cool.
Yep.
I could smoke with the dog. He's chilling. I'm
You get the
walking and
dogs high.
smoking. You know what I'm saying? So I actually get it, but I didn't at that time. And I really, really, really love my sister. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I can understand how people could have like a disconnect from that.
And that's what I'm saying. So when you have a sympathy, a sympathy factor, it's like people have got to this point that if you don't have empathy or you lack empathy or you lack sympathy, that there's something wrong with you. And it's like, no, there's nothing wrong with you. You just don't value the same things that others value. And I think that we can't force people to value what others value because we just don't value it.
True.
You know, so yeah, but my last one that I was
Fake
saying,
love?
it's never fake love.
No, I mean, if sympathy is empathy is like a form of fake love.
Empathy, listen, I worked at the Apple Store, guys, right, for like 3 years. And one of their biggest thing in their credo was to possess empathy for your clients. And I was like, yo, how am I going to possess empathy for them? I see 1,000 broken iPhones
And you're
every
bringing a
day.
computer in here. Like, what are you talking about?
Nah, but like there's certain situations where you'll have empathy for it, where I had a customer come in and they'll be like, my phone is, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, well, I got to erase everything. And they're like, but the pictures of my mom that just died are in there.
and,
Those are things I can have empathy
Got
for.
you.
But just because your phone is broken, and just because the phone is broken, I can't have empathy for you. I would literally tell them, stop crying.
And go get a new phone.
and
You got
we'll
insurance.
figure this out. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's a good way to approach it, though.
Yeah.
But like,
True.
that's just analogy. Now take this into the world. And like we take this to all the worldly things that people are supposed to have sympathy or empathy for. And it's like, yo, it's impossible. Realistically, I don't think death is anything that should never be non-empathetic to, right? Even we've watched here specifically too, rest in peace, Kevin Samuels. When he died, I watched millions and thousands and hundreds of thousands of people lack empathy for this man's death. Yeah, and respect. So
That's true.
that's something that I feel like should be a standard, but those people don't get called anything, right? It's,
don't.
I think
it's
they're
a
off.
it's a gray area
off.
to say. What's your 3 things that you?
So I ain't gonna lie. I was sitting here trying to like think of 3, but I can't.
You don't think anything's wrong with you?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Well, what is wrong with you?
I know what my very top of the top is.
Okay.
I lack patience. Like, well, that's not a good thing, but I'm
I could be empathetic because I like it too.
okay, great. Like I really lack patience. Like when you just try to like show somebody something, or you're trying to like, I'm literally in pretty much in all aspects. Like I really just have very little patience. Like I think I probably wouldn't be that great of a teacher, or if you need me to go over more than one time, it's probably not gonna work.
Yeah.
It's just not something that I'm good at. Like I've tried, but I just know that that's definitely an area of improvement. And like I think my strides are smaller in that area of my life more so than other areas that I'm trying to like be better at. But I lack patience. However, I just can't see anybody dealing with me and my personality and not having patience for my personality. Like I understand some of y'all like me and some of y'all hate me. Like I'm an acquired taste. I'm not for everybody. And so I think that having the patience to understand how to deal with me and understand like about things that I like, that I dislike, that I don't fuck with, like I think you have to kind of have a certain level of patience to get to know me and to understand where I'm coming from. So like I don't have 5, I ain't got 3, but patience is probably my number one thing.
All right, we'll give you an excuse. Let me ask the guest. What's your 3? Since you went to ask me. And you gotta have at least 3 because I gave
Your
you.
man kissed you in the mouth.
Yeah. Yes.
So number 1, a deal breaker for me is somebody
that you also need.
I'm sorry. I
like
hate to
this
be
girl.
the bad guy.
I actually like this girl right
Listen,
here.
I can't do
Okay.
it. Like for me, it's a major turnoff. And no matter how great you are,
Yo,
like
tell them where to follow you on Instagram.
more underscore.
There you go. I'm following her too.
No, she.
No, I'm not saying that I'm not feminine. Like I strive to be as feminine as I can, but I notice if I'm with a feminine man, I become
Shoulders?
very
I'm just trying to
masculine.
understand.
No, I do. I become very masculine. Like seriously, no, seriously. For me, I've experienced dating a very masculine man, and I've also dated a more feminine man.
You could have said
And-
very.
Very feminine. So, and I noticed with me, like it's a turnoff. It's a major turnoff to me. Like if
Can I ask you a question? Like, just to
Absolutely.
clarify, like what does that look like?
I was about to. I really wanted to know.
We know what it
Why
looks
we
like.
doing that?
No, Marie, stop.
Why are
Stop. You gonna don't do that.
Why are we doing that?
She gonna come out with about her
what did it
favorite.
look
Don't
like
do
for
that, Rico.
For that person.
Okay,
what did that
this
look like?
person
Yeah.
is-
Murray, please hold on 1 second. Let
Don't
him
do
go.
that.
Let him go. Let him go, because I
Yeah.
want to hear this.
What did it look like?
So this person is going to have a lot of females surrounded by him. He's going to think like a female. Like when we're going through things, you're going to think the way I think. Like when it comes,
I want to hug you the whole time you speak on this.
Hey, yo,
just
give
keep
him your
going.
Instagram
Just keep going.
again.
listen, when it comes
Start
to
from the top. Start from the top.
Billy Moore.
Start from the top.
Listen,
Underscore.
Billy Moore underscore.
There you
Oh
go.
my bad. Pardon.
Listen, so for me, that's somebody that, you know, has a lot of females surrounded by him. You go to females for your advice. You think like a female. Like,
Oh my God, this girl.
think like a female to the point where I have to think like the man. Like, I have to be logical because you're emotional. Like, so for me, it's just, I can't do that. Like, I want to be.
Yo,
in
wait,
my
I like that,
natural-
Billy. She said, I
I want to
can't
be in
do
my,
that.
I can't do it. I can't. Like, and
Cancers.
let me tell you something.
Cancer.
Let me tell you something.
Let
When
Billy finish.
I'm around a masculine man, I love how I feel. That's one thing I know. When I'm around a masculine man, like I feel the best. I'm the
you feel
best.
good
me.
right now?
I feel great. I feel great.
Oh my God.
Oh my, I swear to God, that's me. Like I really, I
Oh my
really do.
God.
I really do. I'm sorry.
Yo, can you come back next Thursday?
Back at it again.
She said, I
Back at it
feel
again.
great.
I really do. Like, and that's the major one. Like, oh, I don't like broke. Like, seriously, if you're broke, like
Wait,
to the
wait.
point.
What does broke
Broke
look
is
like?
to the point where you got nothing but excuses.
Ooh.
I mean, nothing. Like
This
I
girl is
can't.
on fire today.
I'm
Loving
serious.
it.
Like if
She's
everything
on
you say out
fire.
your mouth is a disclaimer or an excuse, don't talk to me.
Love it.
Like because we all gotta make some shit shake. I don't want to hear what you can't do. Like I don't want to hear that you can't do this, you can't do that. I don't want to hear why you can't do it because I'm doing it. So at least you gotta have some type of drive in you. You don't gotta be the richest man in the world. It's hard out here. I don't think everybody understands how hard it is out here.
Very.
But broke. I did two brokes on purpose. broke, deal breaker. So
Yo.
that's
Damn,
me.
she's on fire.
One more. She got one more.
I got one more.
Does she need
no,
another one? She's on fire.
I do have one more.
Yes,
I do have one more.
give three.
My last major one is somebody that cannot take direct communication. If I have to walk on eggshells, how I deliver a message to you, it's too much. It's too much.
I ain't got nothing to say.
For
Yo,
real,
don't
like.
even bring that question to me because she bodied it. I'm out of there. Don't even ask me nothing.
Yeah, give her the award.
This is an award.
Give
This
me
is
the
an
award.
award.
Give me the award.
This is an award, all right?
Billy Moore underscore.
There you go,
Billy Moore
baby.
underscore.
You are
the award.
exceptional. Exceptional.
Award,
I
yeah.
have nothing to
I'm
say.
done.
Did y'all catch that?
Did you catch it?
Oh my.
She lit
I'm
that
just
up.
saying.
Well, that's the end of that question.
She lit that up.
Yeah.
Should
Esso, let's go.
I'm not following that shit.
We're done.
I ain't got, for the first time, I ain't got nothing to say.
Yo.
Billy Moore, Rico,
Billy Moore
and the
underscore.
Renegade covered all the bases that I could even think of, yo.
Just being
So you
honest.
gonna close this out?
Yeah.
Yo, I hope you really enjoyed this segment, because I know I did.
Me
Billy
too.
Moore came and burnt it down. The Renegade was who she normally is, straight up. Rico came with different.
Stop it, Esso.
What can I say? No. I'm trying to give you the different. No, he came with a different perspective than he normally does because he was comfortable with the people he was around. There was no challenging today. We actually wanted to hear what we all got to say, and I really think that
It was good.
this segment came out way, way better than I thought that it was gonna be. So I hope that y'all checked for it, loved it just as much as we did.
Comments.
Comment, like, subscribe, chat, do all that
Yep.
fly stuff. You know what I mean? Keep coming back, spread the word, and tell the people about us because we coming strong in 2022.
And let's end it with a cheers to Billy.
Cheers to Billy Moore.
Cheers.
Billy Moore.
Thank you.
We got it?
And
Cut. All right,
Cut.
well, let me take the pictures. All right, we're going to do thumbnail
Yo,
pictures.
Billy said everything I've been trying to say, but she said